Breaking news, Tamar is in some more drama. Why are y'all surprised that Tamar is in yet again some more drama when it comes to Toya, Tiny Paperback Toya? Girl, she called her Paperback Toya. So as y'all can remember, Tiny and Toya and all them fell out several whiles ago, girl, who knows. It was a rumor to be a problem with them going on the reel, and Tamar said she didn't like that, and Toya did that. Toya said, girl, I got to promote my book. Okay, and that's how I am. Like, I need to promote my stuff. That's what I'm doing. This is just work. Like, this is just what it is. Like, girl, you got fired. You got fired, they let you go, and da-da-da-da. Like, Tamar, at this point in your career, whatever you got going on, it's just, you might as well just build you a gossip channel, build you a website or something, because it seems like you're always in the tea and stuff. You're not producing no music of quality for us to be checking out. You dropping these bullcrap singles every once in a while, and then we listen to them, and they're like, okay, girl, what's next? And you're not dropping us no album. Girl, you're almost giving us Remy tease. Like, you keep teasing us for some music and some stuff, but you keep talking about petty drama stuff that we really just don't care about. So, you know, Tamar, just sit down. Like, girl, you like steady. Like, last year you got fired. Like, last year you got fired, and a year later, what do you have to offer us besides the same stuff that you already been giving us with reality shows? Like, I would have been able to come at y'all hard. I would say, girl, I got an album. This is what I produce. I got a podcast. I got a new website. This is all the stuff I built in the time frame of last year. Like, girl, what do you have new to offer us besides some mess? But Toya dragged the dog crap out of Tamar. Girl, she said Paperback Toya. Okay, girl, you is a fake. She called her fake. She said, girl, you will never be anything. You are not. You are over the table, under the table type of girl. Oh my God, girl. She flipped the table on Tamar. She dragged. Girl, she dragged her. Oh God, oh my God. Tamar, you call her Paperback Toya, and we were trying to figure out what happened, like where did that come from? But I guess it's about, you know, Toya her books only being available on paperback, but her stuff is still a New York Times bestseller, and you know, her book is doing pretty well. She's still selling them bundles and stuff. But Tamar, like, girl, we'll find some business. You said you working on your own TV show with Steve Harvey. We've yet heard anything about that. I don't think it's coming. You just don't have it. You were fired from the reel because you were not appealing to advertisers, and I can totally see that. I don't care what y'all say. I just don't see her appealing to the demographic that makes coins. They want to pull it out the hood, and Tamar is just, she's just, I don't know, she almost equivalent of gun snipe almost. Like, girl, she just not entertaining when it comes to that. That's a whole nother story. I want her to do something, because I really don't even like talking about her, honestly. At this point, I don't even like discussing Tamar. Folks say, oh, just you gonna talk about that? Girl, there's nothing left to say about Tamar. Has been dragged left and right, and girl, like, you can see what she's been through on the cameras. Like, whenever they take a picture, she look like she's been through some mess. And I hate to say it, but she needs to rest. She needs to rest her vocals, and she just need to find somewhere to sit down. You always talk about something. You already stole phrases from folks. Why don't you take them phrases that you stole and find something to do with them other, like sit your butt down and reorganize your life? Here's what I offer you, Tamar. Sit down, reevaluate your life, figure out what it is what you want to do, talk to some people, get some good people behind you. Not no good Judas gonna tell you to keep on keeping this mess up. You got these friends that you think are in high places, but they're keeping you in a low place, and you can't grow anywhere. You're not going anywhere, girl. People associate you to drama with this and that, and girl, it's not cute all the time. Like, nobody's coming to you saying, hey girl, you want a show? We doing this. Like, nobody's interested in it, because you can't even do it by yourself with these other girls. You can't do it. It's not possible. It's not gonna happen. Give us an album, drop us a singing album, and just call it a day. I won't probably buy it, but girl, I probably hear about it enough on Twitter for me to listen to it on stream on Apple, okay? But that's about it. Let's talk about Boosie Bass, okay? Boosie said that he went, while he was in jail, he was looking, girl. He had walked in, and he saw the coke can just laying down. He just walked in. He said, I ain't even know what was going on. I came in. Boosie came in like trying to see what's going on, and the boy, he was riding the thing. He was riding, and he was twerking on, and I was just like, bro, what's going on? Like, he was, bro, he had his hand, he was on the handstand popping it. He was bopping that boy, and I was just confused what was going on. Boosie, you gave a whole 4-minute interview, 4-minute video describing what happened. And then Boosie said, well, you know what? Man, I just said, let me go home, man. I just said, I'm ready to go home, dog. I called my lawyers up. I said, man, I'm ready to go home, man. I'm ready to go. Not the fact, now, Curl, stop the track. Let me state these facts. Not the fact that you were separated from your kids, from your family, from everything else, separated from freedom. You said that seeing two men go at it made you pressed enough to say that you don't want to be in there no more. Like, girl, mass incarceration has really deeply affected black men, because him seeing that scarred him to the point that he did not want to be there no more. Girl, have you not seen the movies? Like, what's going on? Like, Boosie, like, you should want to be around your child. You should be wanting to be around your children. You should be wanting to be around people that want to help you do better, so you won't be around here gathering coins up to pay for your medical bills. It's trash. He did a 4-minute video on it, and he described it. Let me tell you something. If I walk in on a heterosexual couple, girl, not let me back up because I'll probably look at the man. But if I walk in, and that should tell you something, because I will pay attention, even though it's heterosexual, I'm looking at the man. But if it's two women, that doesn't do anything for me, so I'm not interested in seeing. So I'm gonna come out and say, girl, I ain't here for that. What's the tea? That's how you should have done. But girl, you was in there watching it. And I'm wondering, when you watching it, where you know, moving around, you was just like, what were you doing? Because you seen something you didn't like. Girl, if I walk in on something I don't like, I'm turning the other way. But you want to peek and be nosy. You trying to figure out how you can get somebody to put a handstand on you. And Boosie, every time you're talking about that, it's always you. It's always you talking about some homosexual stuff. I'm thinking that you don't have a problem with homosexuality. You have a problem with you not being able to be a homosexual comfortably. And that's what I believe. Trust and believe, there are a lot of people that are in the closet, period, that want to experiment. I think there's nothing wrong with experimenting. I've never experimented with me having sex with a woman. I'm just not interested, doesn't do anything for me. I'll probably kiss and eat the cooter just to see if I'm the best, which I know I am. But girl, other than that, it's nothing. But it's nothing wrong with experiment. I know a lot of people in high school who are married to women now who have experimented. I know plenty of women who have experimented with women and married to men. So it's just, it happens. It's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. But Boosie, girl, just figure it out. If you haven't, get on Jag. Just put up and say, girl, mask for ask or something. Maybe somebody hit you up. Get that feeling out of your spirit. You know, see if you like it. See if you like to be seasoned in man juice, and just move on about your business. And because this stuff that you got going on, she's not cute at all. Not even for the culture, not even for you or your brand or whatever it is you're trying to do. Because every time I turn around, the Lord keeps blessing me. Every time I turn around, Boosie is in some old mess when it comes to homosexuality. Like, girl, find your space and put an X on the spot, whatever that may be. Oprah said, hell no to the no. Hell to the no. Oprah said, girl, she is not finna say underground. That is not staying in your lane. Stop swerving. Underground costs way too much money. She said she can produce about 5 Tyler Perry chitlin circuits with the money. She ain't say that. She ain't got to say it because we know it. It don't cost on no money to do them tied chitlin circuit Tyler Perry played things, whatever he got going on, the same old stuff. You know, it don't cost no money. But something like Underground, she's detailed, the cast, everything from the writing, everything is good TV. It is good, but it costs a lot of money to produce something like that. It's hard because when you do something like that, when you do something back in the day, that means everything has to be back in the day. That means you can't sit up here and have no Rolls Royce going by. You got to have them old, you got to have horses on the set. Girl, Game of Thrones costs a lot of money. But HBO sitting here reaping the benefits. They getting all the coins. They have all this branded and stuff that goes with it. So they making that money back. But something like Underground doesn't get the viewership as, you know, something like Game of Thrones. Nowhere near the viewership. And, you know, the support is cute, but I think it's kind of hard when we go and we compare how the shows geared around black people do with, you know, a whole white show or something. Because, you know, white people are the majority in the United States. That means they're going to support it even if it's trash. There are some white shows that get canceled too. But, you know, it's harder for us to be able to produce something, spend the money, and get the same. We're probably not going to get no 2-3 million views per episode or something like that. It's hard. Because we don't make up that much of a demographic, but I feel like Underground is a cute show. I don't feel like Netflix is going to pick it up, and I think it's foolish for people to sit here and think that Oprah needs to spend her own money to support this show. I feel like Oprah can offer them some insight of what to do with it, but Oprah already told y'all, girl, my show was catered towards white women. She didn't work, so I did it for black people. She already told y'all, honey, she's not interested in spending no money on something like this. Some folks just interested in making money. There's nothing wrong with that. Then supporting stuff love for the culture. Now, Underground, is this the farewell for them? I don't think so completely. I am kind of on the fence a little bit about it. I hope that they can find something. Maybe they can, get some stuff together and make it work, but it costs too much. They said it costs almost $5 million per episode. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for a show that probably doesn't even, make that much. So they only got 2 seasons, and girl, that's gone already. Trash. Did y'all hear about this story? So last week I did a story and I talked about Megan James supposed to be talking to Rob Kardashian or something. Girl, do y'all know Megan faked that story? I didn't really believe it. They said Megan put that story up. She's trying to be relevant since she's been kicked out Basketball Wives. Y'all don't even know who she was. She said, I just want to fight. That's the girl. She was on Bad Girls Club, I think, too. Girl, Megan James lied and she posted that story. Like, she put that story out there to how she can be relevant. That makes me think about all the stuff that is, put out here. Just like with Katy Perry and her culture appropriation type of conversations and stuff. And it just makes you think how people put stuff out. Girl, if you ain't watch House of Cards, you need to be watching House of Cards. A lot of stuff be put out, like, girl, see how you gonna respond to it. Put this stuff out, let me leak this. All type of stuff. Girl, I don't even gonna talk about leaks. We got a whole bunch of mess going on with Donald Trump. Jeff Sessions just said he wants to testify publicly. He already tried to resign. Donald Trump said, girl, no ma'am, honey, we're gonna all go down this ship. Drip, drip, drippity drop. Because that's what's going on with all these leaks and stuff that's going on in the administration. We're steady getting to it, but it's gonna take us a minute. We're gonna have to hold on and hold strong and hold ourselves and be ready, prepared to vote. Matter of fact, I need to go and vote for John Ossoff when I get done, because I gotta get Mayor Wrinkleplant out of here, honey. I this will be my first time voting, I think, in my district, so I'm definitely interested in going to vote. Go take y'all butts to the poll, know who is in your district, know who represents your community. All of them are going to be trash 9 times out of 10, but you need to make sure that you're actually making your voice be heard. Don't let nobody discourage you and tell you that your voice does not matter, your vote does not count. Don't let nobody do that, because we saw how that happened, okay? Well, we can thank the white women for voting for Donald Trump for that, but that's what it is. Girl, they turned on their own white woman. Girl, that's a whole other subject. But make sure you're out here making sure your voice be heard. Get out, go to those polls. Tell people about how you feel, be vocal. I'm loving this, this vocalism that's going on, if that's even a word, on social media. Everybody's being activists and talk about stuff that they don't appreciate when it comes to all types of stuff. Transphobia, homophobia, white privilege, white supremacy, capitalism, just all types of conversation. I know it's overwhelming. Sometimes it is, trust me. Being on social media, sometimes it does become a little bit like, oh my gosh, this is way too much. But let these people get their voices out and be heard. I will tell some, I did put up on Facebook not too long ago, and this came to my mind this weekend as I was laying in the bed. I'll do a video on this fully and talk about it, because I like to talk y'all about this sensual stuff that's going on in my body, in my spirit, I want to share with you all. But I'm not no preacher. I don't believe in all that stuff, but I do feel like the universe does send out energy and stuff. So I was laying in the bed and I was like, Justin, you really need to get up and you need to do what you need to be doing. Like, you supposed to be working on some stuff. You ain't been doing, you've been putting this stuff off, do it. So I said, you know what, let me do it. And I got my butt out that bed. And I was like, girl, you know what, I need me something to make me get up. No, you need to align yourself with some good energy to make yourself get up. You shouldn't be relying off drugs and all that type of stuff. And I don't rely on drugs, but how some people say, I need to pick me up and I need this and I need that. And I was like, make you focus and all that type of stuff. I was like, no, I'm gonna get up. And she's been cute for me. And I just want to tell people, like, if you're watching this right now, get up right now, you girl, okay? I'm gonna give y'all the Everest commercial. Stop procrastinating about what you've been trying to do and do it. Do it now, okay? I'm gonna be your Nike commercial. Do it now. That thing that you've been procrastinating on for a couple of weeks or whatever, do it. Don't let anybody tell you don't do it. It don't matter what it is. If it's cleaning your closet out, if it's, finding this job or applying for it, do it right now. I want you to do it. And I want you to tell me how it worked out and what did you accomplish, honey. I want to hear it, because I want all of us to be out here doing something. Don't let people tell you that. Somebody told me not to move to Atlanta. Several folks said, girl, moving to Atlanta's a trash decision. And now I'm right here thinking about moving to New York. Girl, that's a whole nother subject. I'm gonna do a vlog on the whole New York experience as well, because I know y'all hungry for that and I got to get on it. But tell me what you worked on, what you did. I love y'all so much, and y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.